It looks so great behind Chris and also at Fort Myers Beach. But as for areas like the Bahamas, they're already dealing with Hurricane Isaias, which was upgraded to a Category 1 hurricane last night. With the 5 a.m. advisory, it is now projected to become a Category 2 hurricane as it inches closer to Nassau. That will be later on Saturday afternoon when it finally reaches the island. Timeline has shifted just a little bit because it is now moving a little bit slower, 17 miles per hour as opposed to 20. Now that also does impact us when we will see this system as well. So by the time it reaches Florida, it is projected to become a Category 1, and that is due to how it will interact with the land along with some of that upper level wind shear. So we could start to see some of those impacts for our friends on the East Coast sometime on Saturday. And as we move through Saturday and Sunday, the system is projected to push closer to the Carolinas area. Now a lot of the models right now are in agreement with how close the system is going to get to the East Coast of Florida. That's because of two things. So by Saturday, we're going to have this area of high pressure. This is out in the Atlantic. You can see this counterclockwise motion right here. This is the system Isaias we're talking about. In addition, we have this dip in the jet stream, pretty unusual for this time of the year. These two things will be the steering currents for the system. So as we move through today, we should have a better idea of how this could impact the East Coast. As for the East Coast from Fort Pierce down through Miami-Dade County, we are under a tropical storm watch. Other areas in the Bahamas are under other watches and warnings. Now I want to help you get out the door because I know a lot of people got to get ready for that Friday morning commute. Temperatures right now are pretty warm, 77 over in Fort Myers. The humidity is definitely up, so as you take a step outside, it might feel a little muggy. That trend stays with us. Heat advisories are in place for parts of Southwest Florida. So you could see here Cape Coral all the way through the Charlotte County, all the way to about Sarasota. Feels like temperatures could be up to 110 today. Take plenty of breaks in the shade. Drink a lot of water. If you liked yesterday's forecast, predictors showing it's a bit of a copy and paste through your morning and afternoon hours, a mix of sun and clouds. As we get closer to the evening hours, a chance for an isolated storm or two passing in from the east, definitely in the forecast for us. But Saturday, things do change, and that's because of Isaias skirting across the East Coast. So you can start to see a shift in our wind coming in from the northeast. So conditions breezier on Saturday and Sunday, anywhere between 15 and 20 miles per hour. We're also going to see our rain chances uptick. So you could see widely scattered showers and storms. And as we get closer to Sunday, our rain chances return to a little bit more normal, I should say. Ingman Marine Boating Forecast shows not a bad day to get out on the boat. Do it today instead of on Saturday. Isolated storms, so keep your eye to the sky. That wind coming out of the southeast, switching to the west at about 10 knots. And seas 2 feet or less, light chop on the inland water. Taking a look at our extended forecast today, going to see highs close to 94 degrees. Isolated storm chances in the afternoon. Tomorrow it will be breezy due to Isaias, a couple of storms out there. And Sunday we'll see scattered storms and showers as well. As we move through the rest of your work week, highs remain in the low 90s, and we return to our typical summertime pattern.